One of the main reasons that people will get into trading is for financial freedom. Being able to make money from anywhere in the world is an extremely enticing lifestyle option. Forex trading is one of those industries which is perceived as showing the ability to be able to make millions of dollars in. Now this is certainly true, however it's extremely understated the amount of effort and time required to get to this stage. Now today we'll be discussing how you can make millions of dollars trading Forex and what it actually takes to get to this stage. What is going on, guys? It's Thomas here, and today we'll be discussing how you can make $1 million trading Forex. Now the $1 million trading is a number that's quite often thrown around in Forex education and training, and it is something that a lot of people will try and strive to achieve to get towards. And that feeling of financial freedom and being able to make money at your own terms is something that entices a lot of people to become a trader. Now this is also what enticed me into getting into the industry. Being able to make money on my own terms and being able to make money from anywhere in the world is something that grabbed me when I started doing my research on trading. However, when I first started, I didn't understand the amount of effort and time that is actually needed to be able to get to this stage. Now it is possible to make $1 million trading. I'm not completely ruling it out. However, we just need to take a step back and understand what's actually required to get to this stage. Now today we'll be discussing multiple different methods in which you could make $1 million trading Forex. But before we get stuck in, if you do enjoy the video, please make sure you subscribe, smash that like button below. It really does help the channel and helps my content moving forward. So thank you so much, guys. We'll get stuck into the multiple ways which you can make $1 million trading Forex. Alrighty guys, so the first way which you can make $1 million trading Forex is through your own personal trading account. Now it is completely possible, due to the power of compound interest, to be able to grow your account to $1 million from a low amount. Now like I said earlier, the time that's actually required to get to this stage is a lot more than what people actually think. However, it definitely is possible to grow your account to over $1 million as long as you're able to show consistent returns and be able to use the correct money management techniques. It is entirely possible to grow your personal trading account to over the $1 million mark. Now like I said earlier, one of the main keys to be able to create this amount of return is through compound returning. So to be able to do this means that you can't be pulling money out of your account, or the amount of money which you pull out of your trading account must be pretty minimal. Now obviously if you are looking to live off your trading profits, then this may not be possible. So just take into consideration that the numbers that I am using today will be as if you were keeping all of your profits in your trading account. So if you start pulling money out of your account, your returns are going to become linear. So they're going to grow, and then obviously you're pulling money out and they'll continue to grow in pretty much a straight line. However, if you're able to compound your returns and keep your money in your trading account, then your returns will become exponential. If you use the correct money management techniques, you'll be able to reap the rewards of growing your account consistently. So we use a couple of different examples here just to show you the time value which it will take to be able to get to this point of making $1 million. So first we'll start just with a $1,000 account. So just a rough estimate of what type of returns you should be looking for. So a great trader will be able to make 3% a month, and a fantastic trader will be able to make 5% a month. Now 3% a month is a fantastic return in my opinion. That is a great return of your money. It's better than pretty much anything else you'd get currently. So we'll use 3% as your figure for the return calculations that I'll be using today. So we'll use the 3% return and the $1,000 account. So let's say you can make 3% per month, and this $1,000 account in 10 years time will be worth $34,709. So that's a massive increase from the $1,000 trading capital that we started with. It's basically a 3,500% return over 10 years. And that's all due to compound interest. So if you're using the correct money management techniques, you're able to compound your returns and create greater returns for your portfolio. So if we continue this account and we continue growing it, to be able to reach the $1 million mark, starting with a $1,000 capital in your account, not adding any more money into the account, just $1,000 and using compound interest and returns, it would take you 20 years to be able to grow that $1,000 into a $1 million account. Now mind you, this is taking into consideration that you're having consistent returns year on year, and you've been able to make 3% per month pretty consistently over that period. You also need to understand that it is pretty much impossible to be able to generate a consistent return month on month. There's going to be months where you make 5-6%, and there's going to be months where you're down 3%. Now this number that I'm using isn't taking into consideration drawdowns, taxes, fees. It's just a consistent return of 3% per month. However, just to show you a guideline of how possible it is to be able to create great amount of wealth trading consistently and using the correct money management techniques. So this time we'll use another example, and something that in my opinion is something that is very realistic. So we'll say we start with a $10,000 account and we're going to make 20% per annum. So instead of compounding at 3% per month, we'll just use 20% per annum just to take into consideration drawdowns and whatnot in between. And on top of this, we'll say we're going to add $500 per month into that account as well. So we're going to keep topping up the amount of capital in the account just to help with generating consistent returns. So again, if we generate a 20% return for 10 years using this strategy, in 10 years time, the account will be worth $217,000. So again, a substantial return on your money and on your starting capital. And if we continue the strategy through, it will take approximately 18 years for that $10,000 account with $500 installments to be worth $1 million. Now the returns are a lot less in this example. However, this is very realistic and something, in my opinion, is definitely possible for most consistent traders. Alright, so that just shows that it is 100% possible to be able to make $1 million trading your own personal account. Now this is taking into consideration that you have some sort of other income to be able to fund the account and that you're not actually making a return off that individual personal account. This is just to show you the plain numbers of the possibilities of being able to make $1 million trading Forex. So now we'll discuss other strategies which you are able to make money trading Forex. And the first one we'll start with is trading for a proprietary trading firm. Now a prop firm is a firm whereby investors will pool money together and then hire traders to trade the capital on the firm's behalf. Now the traders will be able to make returns for the firm and then they'll take a commission off their returns as profits and basically income for the traders. Now prop firms are another fantastic way for traders to be able to make profits in trading. It allows traders to be able to gain access to capital which they wouldn't have had access to otherwise. So traders will be able to make a return from the profits that they make for the firm, and the fee structures and commissions will be different depending on what firm it is. However, this is another fantastic way for traders to be able to leverage their abilities and their skills and gain access to capital on top of their personal accounts. So if you're a trader trading for a prop firm, you could potentially look at using your income from the prop firm as basically your income to live off, and then you can continue to grow that trading account and use the examples that were used at the start of the video. Alrighty, so another way to be able to make millions of dollars trading is through managing other people's money. Now this is a lot stressful in my opinion than trading for a proprietary trading firm, and in this strategy you'd basically be taking other people's capital on board and generating returns for them in return for a commission for yourself. So in this strategy you'd be able to trade other people's money on their behalf. So people will be funding you to trade for them, and you'll just basically take a clip from the returns that you make for your investors. Money management can be a fantastic way to make more money once you've become an established trader. However, like I said earlier, it is a lot more stressful because you are managing other people's funds. People will be wanting you to make consistent returns and returns which are greater than they could with other strategies. But as long as you have belief in yourself and belief in your abilities, this is definitely something which you could take on board. However, just take into consideration that there may be certain licensing requirements and corporation licensing, just dependent on where in the world you're coming from. So just make sure you do your research into the licensing requirements in your country, just to make sure things don't go sour on you. Alrighty, so another way which you are able to make money trading Forex is through starting an education business. Now starting the trading education business is a very fulfilling way to make more money from the trading industry. So by educating others, you're able to help others become a consistently profitable trader. And again, this just depends on your trading abilities and whether you do enjoy teaching others or not. But it is another fantastic way to be able to make more money from trading. So there are multiple different mechanisms and platforms which you're able to start up a trading education service. So if you are looking at going down the path of creating a trading education service, just make sure you're always transparent. Be yourself and people will be attracted to you. Alrighty, so the last way that you're able to make $1 million from trading is through a signal service. So a signal service is basically a platform where people will pay to join, and if they join, they're able to gain access into the trades which you're involved in. So you basically just post your trades into a forum and people will piggyback off your trading. Now this is something, in my opinion, that isn't very fulfilling. However, it is another way which you're able to make money from trading. So how they work is people will basically pay like a monthly subscription and be able to subscribe to your trading feed, and then they'll basically just piggyback off your trading. So as long as you stay consistent, people will continue to follow your trading, and then you'll be able to take a monthly fee for the privilege of those traders being able to see what trade you're involved in. So that's it guys, there's the different ways which you're able to make $1 million trade in Forex. If there's any other mechanisms which you know, please make sure to comment them down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure you destroy the like button down below, hit subscribe and the notifications bell. Thank you so much for tuning in guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time.